Good morning, YouTube. Hope you have a good one. We have a good weather today, and there are a couple of things that opened. These guys keep producing flowers, which is wonderful. And I posted the pictures yesterday, and Joan asked me to do a walkthrough, which we will do with you right now. Well, a couple of things I showed you wasn't buds, but they opened up now. And one of them is right here. And you know, this plant, I'll tell you, is probably specifically good tasting to the thrips, because every single time it had a spike, the spike would blast, because I was not really on it with spraying it, and this time I did. This is the name of it. It's beautiful. Really happy. It's petite flowers. They're very cute. I think right here something coming. Maybe, maybe not. My Siamese doll is still thinking, but here is one of my very, very, very favorite orchids that I have. Cattleya intermedia alba. To describe this to you, I mean, isn't it something? This is my description. It's simply pure white. There's maybe a little bit tint of yellowish on the inside of the lip, but it's absolutely stunning. It gave me 2 flowers. They're pretty large. I got this plant at one of my very, very favorite events of the year, Englewood Orchid Society. That is one of the societies right here next to me. They every October, November, they have a member sale. Oh, I always go with $50 thinking that will be enough, and end up pulling out my checkbook. So this thing, this particular orchid I got from there. You can see the pot, $15, people. I do have a video of Englewood sale somewhere in the very beginning, and I got absolutely amazing plants from them. If you remember, a couple of months ago I had that huge path Saint Smithan, something like that. Got it there for $20 as well. So this is my beautiful girl. She is on my Instagram and on my Facebook page, because I cannot get enough of her. I think I haven't done it for a while because you guys keep me busy. I need to make her out of clay. She's so worth it. Okay, so this is an intermediate alba for you. And my Dendrobium Touch of Gold opened completely. Very, very, very cute and unique. So today we're gonna just look at the beautiful blooms. That's what I need right now, and I'm sure many of you do need that too. Sometimes you need to just, when this girl is still in full swing, start getting some kind of spots there. That's cool. Just one. Sometimes you do need to slow down. That's what's happening with my life right now. I'm going through some changes, personal changes, and I cannot wait for this to be over. And orchids are one of the best areas where you can just slow down and reflect, let's call it. I'm gonna be so smart this morning. Baby Cuckoo is doing well. This thing is doing pretty good. This is Amacilla philippinensis from spring water again. What's happening here? Not much. Everybody are happy, but not any significant changes. I inherited, Dawn gave me those. We need to work on them. I mentioned in the video somebody was moving to Maine and they gave the plants to Dawn. So he doesn't like phalaenopsis, go figure. So I was right there, available. My cymbidiums, I think, are doing pretty well, looking at the new growth and everything. So, and let's go check that new bloom on the tree. So my tree project is doing well, and this beauty is not fully open yet, but I think she wants some water. But they are pretty different and very, very pretty. Such a happy, happy colors. The name for you is right here. I will tell you the truth. I have, this is from H&R originally, but I do not remember where I got it. And this is the first time it's blooming for me. I want to say it was Plantillo, Orchidia, but don't remember. So there's two more, one right here, and there's some kind of pimples on it. Maybe I need to spray it. Now this one I sprayed like religiously, maybe every 2 weeks, and still I can see that there's one lost over there. There. And perhaps one right here. So the thrips are monsters. Now on the other hand, this lady worried me a lot. This is Brassavola cordata. Lately she's been looking really, really ill. But this is a recent development, which tells me she is not giving up on me. And I see really nice leaves growing. She's a little strange for like comparing to the other Brassavolas. She has these thin leaves and also not a really fast grower, but this is the first time I see this kind of roots, and that's a really, really nice acknowledgement. Now somebody, and maybe that was a spring water gentleman, told me that his Glandii is blooming again. So this is our superstar. Remember that beautiful Glandii cross? That one. And I see a new growth. These girls don't throw growth for nothing. They usually, as you can see, each growth had a bloom. So let's hope for it. Так, she goes back. There's one more Glandii I have here, and it bloomed for me before, but somehow this season She is very sleepy, and this is just a pure glandii, so they can be very temperamental, these girls. Even though right there is something like that looks like a new growth, but at the same time it's too little. So hopefully let's do a little head count here. This is my gastrochilus, is that called? Gastrochilus. It's not doing bad. He was one of those that needed a recovery bench, so he bounced back pretty well. There's a couple of new growth, so hopefully it will do well. So go back on your shelf, and tomorrow, guys, I'm gonna go to Palmer. The reason why, when I was there last time, that rainy visit, Robert Palmer mentioned that they have a new shipment of, look how nice. Ooh, that's actually from Palmer. This thing from that open house day tripper. This one is a really beautiful orchid. They have a new shipment of Vandas, and I'm gonna go and Ashley will show us what did they get. So if you're a Vanda person, oh, new shoot, that's wonderful. This, I believe, is from Jason Fisher, orchidweb.com, and we're gonna take a look what new that they get. So it should be fun. But for today, we can go and check another tree. And you know me by now. The mood is everything. So, laying low, taking it slow. Inhale, exhale. Miss Martha checking on me. She got the fatty out. That's our old doggy. Well, yeah, he is. It runs in the family anyhow. So what's going on over there? I think we have another dendrobium open. They are doing pretty well out here. Oh, this thing, look at them. This is from my mom's. So it started with one of those little guys maybe 2 years ago. Look at that thing. I don't know what it's called, but I love them. There's such a wonderful landscaping addition. There goes the fatty. Wisha, come here. There he goes. Look at him run like a wind. Yay. Okay, and the big mama got sprayed, and she does have some spikes, not as many as last year, but I moved her from her original position. She was over there where my tree is, but because the branches were really close, so her spikes were going really strange directions, so I moved her down here. I don't know, maybe I was not paying enough attention to her. She does still have quite a few blooms, but normally she has like triple of it, but that's okay, we'll take it. Oh, this one opened. Okay, but they are happy here on the trees, and this one is actually in the most challenging position because the way I mounted it, I'm not always getting here with my hose. Oh, mosquitoes, crazy. So it's getting at the least amount of water. Plumerias are growing but not blooming. Somebody kind suggested to put a hole in my avocado tree that doesn't do anything. Doesn't produce nothing. I'm gonna definitely try it. For now, it's a home of a little dendrobium there, right there. We'll see what happens. A little plumeria here. There are also this far of the property doesn't get much of my attention, these guys, but there's still, look, new shoots. I thought this one was done. Specifically, I thought this one was done, but then look, they don't give up. Yeah, so, and then there is my Chamborkia that this year is going crazy. And I already mentioned that she was not my very favorite, but you know, the more I see her, the more she gets me. Because look how happy she is. Anything makes me happy lately is what I want to keep. Okay, and she got 3 and really remind me of one of my favorite flowers, that is freesia. You got that. On the video, that was a bird sitting right there scaring the living you know what out of me. I'm sure you're gonna like that video. But I hope that bird didn't have a heart attack. Anyhow, Chamborkia. Okay, that will do it. Whew, lots of energy now. Okay, Boo, why didn't you protected me? You, yay, run like a wind. Okay, so, whoo-hoo, wake up call from nature. Total nature call. So, nothing's happening here. They're just, oh, yeah, there's something happening there. Just the one. The bicolor is done. Just sprouting, but nothing exciting. So let's see. Yeah, so I am done with the outside. Mosquitoes are being killers as usual. Some good stuff happening here. And this thing, I think, is about to bloom right there. So I'm spraying. What am I doing with it? I'm kind of playing it by the ear. I let them have some drier moments. Doesn't mean like dry, but I don't keep them constantly wet. So say good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, there's your superstar. And I think they are, I kind of look at the leaves, and like right there is one yellow one, but then I dry them out a little bit and I see the other leaves are coming out shiny and beautiful. So guys, that's gonna be it for today. I am going to glaze just a few pieces, so wish me luck. Made quite a bunch of the Neophoenicia pots. They're all different. People like the idea of those little legs. I made a couple with the legs and some of like that. So they will be out in a couple of days on Etsy, plaques and all the good stuff. So you have a wonderful day. Let's finish with some pretty phalaenopsis here. the ones from Palmer. Look at them. Let your day be as beautiful as these phalaenopsis and this little lady right there. Okay, so we're back to glazing, shipping, and all that good stuff. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.